United FC theme. Almiron became Newcastle's most expensive ever signing when manager Rafa Benitez convinced owner Mike Ashley to lay out £21 million on the Paraguayan attacking midfielder. But Eels reckons Almiron, who helped Atlanta win the MLS Cup 2 months ago, will be worth every penny, starting tonight when he makes his debut against Wolves. Almiron at his Newcastle unveiling. Image, Newcastle Chronicle. Newcastle United fans will love Miguel Almiron, says club hero Naby Solano. Eels said, he's an unbelievable person as a character. He smiles all the time. From that perspective of engaging with the fans, he was an instant fan favorite because of his demeanor. In terms of his playing on the pitch, he is non-stop, perpetual motion. He is faster with the ball than without it. He reminds me very much of Gareth Bale that way. When Gareth picked the ball up, he always seemed to be quicker when he had the ball, and Miggy is like that with his pace. Almiron was the best player in MLS last season. Image, SIPAUSA, but the big thing for him and why I think he is really suited for the Premier League is, yes, he is a brilliantly exciting attacking player, particularly in transition, but he works really hard in defending. For us as a club, to have our star player be the first person tackling back, and run 60 yards back to nick it out of touch, was great. So, going to Newcastle, and this was the chat we had, he is going to fit in straight away because Newcastle fans want a player who is going to wear his heart on his sleeve, and who is there doing the dirty stuff just as much as the attacking stuff. In Miggy they get the best of both. They get a hard-working guy who's going to be spending every bit of energy he's got for the fans, but he's also got the touch of class where he's going to take your breath away as he carries the ball. I think he's going to be really successful. Almiron in tune training. Image, Newcastle United. Benitez has had trouble in the past convincing Ashley to make major outlays on players, something Eels was well aware of, but now that the transfer is complete, he thinks all sides are winners in the deal. He said, "We were always pretty firm about the figure we wanted. We knew there was an interest at that level, but I'd say I was skeptical, given his track record, that we would get to a figure that was acceptable. But to be fair to Newcastle, in the end it was a good hard negotiation. Clearly, Rafa wanted the player and they had done their homework. He was someone they had thought about. They had done their due diligence and thought, okay, we're going to push the button on this one." It was important for Miggy because it was his dream. It was important for the league, too, for that type of number. It is by far and away the record transfer fee for MLS. I think we have helped to set the table for future transfers.